The Colony of Innovative Startups, a practical guide for policymakers and corporate leaders. Hello, everyone. Today, I want to share with you an inspiring and practical perspective on innovation and entrepreneurship drawn from Cizar Bachir BRAHIM's book, The Colony of Innovative Startups. This book takes us on a journey that blends nature, technology, and business, and shows us how we can rethink startup ecosystems for long-term success. Cizar Bachir BRAHIM, an experienced entrepreneur and academic, draws inspiration from the collective intelligence of ant colonies to propose a new model for building, growing, and governing innovative startup ecosystems. Core idea: many countries attempt to replicate Silicon Valley by creating incubators, hubs, or clusters, but most fail due to a lack of contextual understanding. Instead, BRAHIM suggests fostering a colony of innovative startups, a dynamic, self-organizing ecosystem modeled after the swarm intelligence of ants. The problem: thousands of entrepreneurial initiatives worldwide lack cohesion, sustainability, and adaptability. Policymakers and corporate leaders often pursue copy-paste strategies, ignoring local culture, history, and economic realities. The solution: 1. Colony concept. Build startup ecosystems where entrepreneurs, policymakers, corporates, and academics interact like members of a colony. 2. Swarm intelligence. Encourage collective decision-making, adaptability, and resilience instead of rigid, top-down structures. 3. Blockchain technology. Use blockchain for transparency, governance, and trust-building in startup ecosystems. 4. Sustainable growth. Focus on long-term strategies instead of chasing hype. Intended audience: policymakers, corporate leaders, entrepreneurs, and researchers who want practical guidance on creating fertile environments for innovation. The book ultimately argues that startup ecosystems should be adaptive, decentralized, and collaborative, much like ant colonies. Summary of the book: across the world, policymakers and entrepreneurs dream of creating the next Silicon Valley. We see incubators, tech parks, and innovation hubs emerging everywhere. Yet most of these initiatives struggle to produce lasting impact. Why? They often imitate without context, ignoring the history, culture, and specific conditions that made Silicon Valley possible. The colony concept. BRAHIM offers a fresh solution: the concept of a colony of innovative startups. The metaphor comes from the fascinating world of ants. Ant colonies thrive not because of a single leader, but because of their swarm intelligence, a decentralized, self-organized, and highly adaptive way of working together. Imagine if our startup ecosystems could function in the same way, where entrepreneurs, investors, academics, corporates, and policymakers collaborate naturally, driven by shared purpose and trust. The role of technology. Here's where modern technology steps in. BRAHIM suggests that blockchain can play a central role in governing these colonies. Blockchain creates transparency, accountability, and trust, qualities every startup ecosystem desperately needs. With it, we can move from rigid, hierarchical systems toward flexible, decentralized ones that empower everyone in the ecosystem. Practical guidance. The book is not just theory. It provides practical tools and guidance for those shaping entrepreneurship. Policymakers can design environments that attract and nurture innovation. Corporate leaders can engage with startups in mutually beneficial ways. Entrepreneurs can learn to collaborate instead of competing in silos. And researchers can study and refine these models further. The message is clear: don't just copy Silicon Valley. Instead, build a system that works for your unique context, your country, your city, your people. Closing. In conclusion, the colony of innovative startups reminds us that the future of entrepreneurship lies in collaboration, adaptability, and trust. Just as ants build remarkable colonies through collective intelligence, we too can create thriving ecosystems of startups, if we dare to think differently. So let's not chase the next Silicon Valley. Let's build our own colonies of innovation, shaped by our context, fueled by technology, and guided by the wisdom of working together.